Welcome to your Daily Dose. My name is Robert. New background. I'm in Vegas. Viva. And, also let's welcome Susan, who also has a different background.
Also in a new background.
Molokai.
Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Great to see you. And one thing I wanted to get at is, we're getting close to the next round of day one. We have, for the first time, run two consecutive programs for a term, and I think it's gone extremely well. We've had the Parkinson's Prison with Shawshank Redemption and Turning Parkinson's Disease Inside Out with the film Inside Out running, Monday and Tuesday.
And offset by about 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks is the stratification right between them. And it's gone very well. Two groups of about 8 to 10 in each class. And your role within this has been to take the new course, which is Inside Out, as a participant, and as a mentor in the Shawshank, in the Parkinson's Prison, which has allowed you to, as you said, see what's coming 2 weeks earlier from the perspective of the hero's journey. Talk to me about the experience of being there as a mentor and how it's helped you in your writing process in the participant stance.
One only gets to be a mentor after having taken one of the classes. And having taken one of the classes is a huge step up toward actually understanding what the hero's journey is and what we're doing, what we're writing. To serve as a mentor has been specifically about the writing. You're teaching the course and in the fullness of the many things that you bring to it. I'm helping people narrow their writing and personally, I almost feel like I'm cheating or something because I'm taking a writing course. I'm taking a day one course myself. I'm taking the Inside Out course and mentoring this one over here and sort of learning what's coming from this one because I'm 2 weeks ahead. So the mentoring for me, gosh, Robert, I love the question. I love the comments, the component of your classes that ask us to comment on each other's stuff.
Right.
That's the beginning of what being a mentor. That's where it starts. And I found so much value in that, in receiving comments from others and having the opportunity to think, if I'm going to comment on somebody else's stuff, that's a big deal.
So that's what I wanted to get to, because I think as we experienced, way back in the first round of day one, the idea was immediately, oh, let's have mentors. And really, we got a good number of people who said, yeah, sounds great. And then we started doing it or offering it, and the feet got cold quick. What people seemed to be concerned about was, how do I have the right to talk to other people? And, at the time, that was part of my blind spot. I was like, well, what do you mean? I don't understand how you wouldn't. And, you have taken on or given yourself the confidence to say yes and to mentor, as has BJ. It's talk about that, I guess, what it is and maybe what it isn't, because people might be scared of, oh gosh, is it a lot of work? Is it this? And, what is mentoring within this program for you?
It's several things for me. It's the individual writer's choice of how this mentorship relationship works. Sometimes it's a phone call.
Yep.
And they're so lost, they don't know what to do. So I just ask lots of questions, open-ended questions about whatever they've given me. Right. And they begin to piece it together on their own, because they'll be taking notes probably. Now, I'm not giving them information. I'm just asking them questions.
Right.
That facilitates neural connections. That would be one way. The probably most common way is that a draft is submitted in a Google Doc form, which makes it very easy to make comments, just as we do on each other's work after it's been officially written and posted. And it's a nice option because people are familiar with that. After a couple of weeks, are familiar with it, and it targets it. And like your suggestions, you often will say, this is a suggestion. It's just one way you could go. As a writer, those comments open up the parameters for me.
Yeah.
As a mentor, it reminds me, your having said that reminds me that the whole world is out there for my writer, and I just need to remind them of that.
I love that. And as we wrap here, this is just a reminder to everybody who's taken the day one course and might hear this, that you're invited. Let's just make that real clear, that these classes, which begin in May, the next round of Shawshank Redemption, the Parkinson's Prison, and the Inside Out class start in the first week and the third week of May. Go to the website, yesandexercise.org. And again, if you want to mentor, you can do that. If you're ready to write and participate, you can do that. Either way, please sign up, and we'll talk more about this in a minute. See you on the next dose.